Good afternoon, dear all. It's time for the most important event of the day, felicitation of our esteemed members who have crossed the age of 75. I would request the chief guest, Sri P. Seshagiri Rao Garu, AGM, retired, to please join in and felicitate our recipients of the coveted honor for the day. I would request Seshagiri Rao sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our President Akela Venkateshwar Garu, Secretary Sukumaran Garu, the entire EC committee over here doing the felicitation. Can I commence? Ladies and gentlemen, we commence our felicitation in a serial order. The first name that we read out is Sri R.D. Ayagannolu Garu. He is past 90 years of age. We have the next felicity is yes, Aghoram Garu, Senior AFA Construction SCR, retired. Aghoram Garu. SAO Construction, if he is there. The third in the list,
सचिन निकलते हैं क्या कर रहे भूख लगी है
Sri Aghoram Garu was born on 7th of January 1934 at a place called Tiruvengadu. His first posting was in 1953 at Perambur Southern Railway in the office of FNCO. He later moved on to South Central Railway after formation of the zone and went on to become SAO Construction South Central Railway. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for this non-agenarian. It's a measure of affection from the entire fraternity of retired officers of Indian Railways that we honor him today. Possibly we would have loved to listen a few words from him. Sri S. Aghoram Garu.
This happy occasion, I thanks to all for this assisted. Clear indication, the railway meant solidarity and well-wishes.
These few words make for an entire speech, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. Next in this list is Sri Vammi Balram Garu, retired director, IRISAT. I would request sir to please come over. A little bit on him. He was born on 15th of May 1950 at Visakhapatnam. He had his schooling in Visakhapatnam, went on to serve Secunderabad division in his first posting as ASTE. Other important assignments he held include as CSTE, RE, CCE, ADRM Visakhapatnam, CST East Coast Railway, CST NFR, and Director IRISAT. Commenced his career from Secunderabad, finished it at Secunderabad. He is settled in Defence Colony, Secunderabad. Ladies and gentlemen, he has a message for us all. He says, pay attention to your physical and mental health. Don't offer advice unless solicited. Love your dear ones. Nice piece of advice from you, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot. A few words from you, sir.
I only want to thank the association for having given me this opportunity to be present here today and facilitating me.
Thank you, sir. We are obliged. Next in the line is, I invite Sri Dhananjay Das ji, Assistant Executive Engineer, Construction, South Central Railway, retired. He was born on 29th of June 1949 at Mellathur, Mallapuram in Kerala. He joined South Central Railway as apprentice, bridge inspector. The interesting part, like how he has already told, he met with an accident on duty. That was in 1969, medically decategorized, joined engineering workshop, Lallaguda, and continued there till retirement. Never a dull moment for him. His words spell that. His message, till retirement we work for railways. Now nothing to stop us. Live happily, keeping a watch on family needs. A few words from him.
Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. My wife is also retired, but she is from audit, senior audit officer. I don't know whether she can join this. In that case, please, she can.
I thank the AIRROA for calling us, inviting us, and felicitating my husband, Mr. Das. Thank you so much to the organization. Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next name in the list is Srimati Geeta Thupal Garu. I would request her to please come over. Madam, it's our honor to have you here with us. Srimati Geeta Thupal belongs to the 1971 batch of IRAS. She has worked on South Central in various capacities. She was a member of the team deputed from CRIS to Europe and US to study and formulate the policy guidelines for Indian Railways PRS system, the best PRS anywhere in the world. She had been a FANQ on Central Railway, South Central Railway, GM Metro, additional member Railway Board. Dear friends, we also know the fact that Mr. R.K. Thupal, her husband, was one of the most distinguished IRTS officers who rose to become member traffic, and he is no more with us.
Thank you, Mr. Rao. Thank you, Mr. Venkateshwar. All my friends, colleagues, it had been very nice to meet you all again after a very long, long time. Thank you.
Next in the list is Sri Virendra Swarup Garg ji, Principal Chief Mechanical Engineer, South Central Railway, retired. Sri V.S. Garg ji. Sri Garg Sahab was born on 17th of December 1949 at Jhansi. He was the topper of IRSME 1971 batch. A big round of applause for him, being the topper of one of the best batches of IRSME. He was posted on Eastern Railway, followed by various stints in Northern Railway, Central Railway, RDSO, DLW, RCF, RSC, East Coast Railway, and finally on South Central Railway. Post-retirement, he has been senior professor at the Institute of Metro Rail and consultant for Metro Rail projects and Kenyan Railways. He has a message for us all. He says, as life expectancy is now over 80 years, keep yourself abreast of latest technology like AI and automation in cars, etc., or you will feel left behind. Nothing like it.
Thank you. I thank the AIRROA for this facilitation. And my message to all of you is, never feel yourself old. You are as young as you feel. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Next in the list is KP Johnny Garu, if he is here. Leeladhar Garu. Leeladhar Garu.
Create AI.
No, KP. We would like to listen to a few words from KP Johnny Garu.
While I was in railway service, I want to get retired. After retirement, I felt railway is the best organization to work with. I like to say that I was a lung cancer patient, and many of the lung cancer patients has not survived. My own willpower and eager to live has given me the life. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice life. Don't think that you are very old and going to die. You will survive with willpower. Thank you.
We have, next in the list is Mukunda Reddy Udyala Garu. Mukunda Reddy Udyala Garu. Retired Deputy Chief Material Manager, Deputy CMM. He was born on 2nd of April 1949 at a village called Kundanagurthi in Kurnool district. He has been the recipient of many awards, including the Railway Minister's Award in 2006. From being a head clerk, he moved on to the gazetted cadre. He has a message for all. He says, I pray to God for peaceful and healthy life to all my retired colleagues.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Seshagirrao Garu, for being with us and doing the best of what you could to be amongst us. The next in the line, we have got Sri Leeladhar Garu. I invite Leeladhar Garu to please come over for the felicitation. Please.
For the August gathering, I give my thanks because this facilitation, I think, should be given to all the senior citizens, In my experience, this is the first time I am seeing a good gathering and some facilitation for the senior people. I am very much thankful to everybody, each and everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. We next have Sri K. Nageshwar Rao Garu, ADM retired. I would request Nageshwar Rao Garu to please come over, sir. Sri Nageshwar Rao Garu was born on 1st of March 1949. He joined South Central Railway as apprentice PWI in 1971. Went on to serve for over 38 years. He has a message for us all. He says, thank every one of my colleagues for cooperating, guiding and appreciating my work throughout my career.
I joined as a APWI and worked for total 38 years and retired as ADN. Happily retired. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. We next have Sri Bhaskarla Rudra Ramakrishna Garu, Deputy CE Construction Stores, South Central Railway, retired. Ramakrishna Garu. Sri Ramakrishna Garu was born on 20th of June 1949 in West Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh. He joined railways as design assistant and Hyderabad division and went on to hold different posts before retiring as Deputy CE Construction Stores. He was also on deputation with IRCON Delhi for a short period, designing many a shop, many a workshop structures and bridges. He has a message for us all. He says, my best wishes to all retired officers. Be healthy and be happy. Health is wealth.
I thank the Officers Association for felicitating me. And my advice is, be happy. Happiness will lead you to good health. And health is our secret in our retirement years. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. We next have Sri Nacharaju Raghavendra Rao Garu, retired CRAC, South Central Railway. Sri Raghavendra Rao Garu was born on 1st of November 1949. He joined as apprentice TXR through RRB in 1968. Selected as AME on South Central Railway in 1980. Went on to hold different positions. Worked for a very long period of 9 years in headquarters. He was ADRM Katihar, NF Railway, before retiring as CRAC South Central Railway in 2009. He has a message, hard work will not go in vain. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen. I thank the association for honoring the senior citizens. And I also thank the railways in particular. The department where I joined initially as a supervisor, I have retired as a HOD of that same department. This is my luck and blessing of the railways. In addition to that, I had an opportunity when I was a ADRM, Katihar division of NF Railway. My DRM went for some abroad training, and also further he was a little bit sick list 4 or 5 months. So those 5 months, my GM had a confidence. He never called for adjacent division DRMs to look after the division. They have made me to in charge of the division, and then I managed as a DRM for 5 months, that Katihar division. I thank the railways and thank the association for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, the next name in the list is Sri K. Raghuramaya Garu, IRTS from 1981 batch, CCM South Central Railway retired. I invite Sri K. Raghuramaya Garu, CCM retired, to please come over for the felicitation, sir. Sri Raghuramaya Garu has had a very checkered career in various positions, including most of the important assignments of South Central Railway. He was senior DCM for Secunderabad division. He has served in the headquarters, including as CCM. For Paradeep Port Trust, his deputation marked a very, very prestigious period for the acclaim that he has been able to receive for the work over there. Sri K. Raghuramaya Garu. A few words from you, sir.
Respected seniors, all retired officers. Good afternoon to all of you. At the outset, I would like to congratulate and appreciate the President of the Retired Officers Association and his team for the excellent work they are doing. So many initiatives have been taken, so many facilities have been introduced, like treatment in the railway hospital and specialized hospitals, and excursions, organizing excursions, etc. As far as I am concerned, I am very, very happy for having served in the Indian Railways. Why? Because outside, I happen to work outside the railways in Singareni Collieries and also in Paradip Port, Ministry of Shipping, for 5 years as Chairman Paradip Port. Outsiders have got a very good impression about railway employees. I had 3 different IAS officers as bosses when I was the Chairman of Paradip Port. They all appreciated wherever we have come across the railway officers and employees working in other departments. They are very sincere, hardworking, and efficient. So this appreciation is there amongst the people who are working in other departments. That gives credit to the Indian Railways and the people working for Indian Railways. I am very happy for being one of the members of the Indian Railways. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would now invite Sri DVS Raju Garu, Chief Electrical Engineer, Construction, South Central Railway, to please come, sir. Sri DVS Raju Garu was born on 1st of July 1949. He did his BTech from JNTU Hyderabad, joined as JE Electrical in 1973, got selected to Guested Cadre in 1980, conferred IRSC in 1984, rose to HOD level. The interesting thing is he has been trained on British Railways and was also sent to Germany and Switzerland in 2009. He is the recipient of various awards, most prestigious being the Gold Medal and Certificate of Excellence from Ministry of Railways in 2002. His message for all of us: let us practice gratitude for a blissful life and educate grandchildren about gratitude to be good human beings. Thank you, sir.
Respected seniors, my colleagues, and the committee members, it's indeed a great opportunity to be here today. And the committee has been doing an extraordinary work over the last 1 year. There is visible improvement in their activities. I congratulate the committee for their special efforts in doing this work, good work. After my retirement, immediately within the next few days, I took up an assignment. I was the executive director for Shanghai Power and Transmission Engineering Company, owned by government of China. I handled a project for Maharashtra government on high voltage transmission. After that assignment, again there was a all India level selection for the statutory authority post in Hyderabad Metro. I was fortunate to get selected. I am appointed by Ministry of Power, Government of India, as a Chief Electrical Inspector for this Hyderabad Metro. I am still performing my full-time duty. I always believed in keeping the mind engaged in the right direction and doing productive work for the nation. The nation has given us so much. Particularly, I am proud to be an Indian Railwayman. All these opportunities, even after 15th year of my retirement, I am holding the statutory post. It's because of the railway background. I am grateful to the railways ever and forever. That's why I said that in my message, we should practice gratitude and we should teach our grandchildren about gratitude from their very childhood so that they will become good human beings. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot for this excellent piece of advice.
When I asked Mr. Raju for a brief details about his career and the achievements, what he has already mentioned is fine, but he has conveniently forgotten to mention one thing, which I think we must all compliment him on. Not a very palatable thing in our careers to take action against subordinates. But he did it with a cause. And the cause he took up was to reform drivers who are drinking on duty. And I think this is a fantastic, and this is not today, this is maybe a couple of decades ago. And I believe on Vijayawada division, 309 drivers, he convinced them to take voluntary retirement. And that is how the railways were saved. Not only the family lives improved. I think the social aspect is important. Very few of us look so much into our official working, but the social impact of it, their lives, the families improved. And on the railway side, obviously there were fewer accidents because we had fewer drunken drivers on duty. I think this is the message which I would like to take from his career. Very few of us really look at the social aspect of our society. It was always the official or the vigilance angle, nothing more than that. But I think that's a great thing which I think Raju has said right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Next in the list, I would like to invite Sri E. Satyagopal Garu, Deputy CE, to please come over, sir. Satyagopal Garu. Satyagopal Garu was born on 14th of September 1949, served in various capacities, went on to retire as Deputy Chief Engineer.
Respected chief guest and all other officers and friends, I am very, very thankful to this Railway Retired Officers Association for remembering me and called me to attend to this function. I am very, very thankful. And another thing personally what I want to say is, I am very, very thankful to the God because I took a decision to retire in 1969, which time I am working as a overseer in Public Works Department of Andhra Pradesh government. I took a decision to leave that job and joined as an apprentice APWI in 1970. So that took me up to the top of the railway as the selected grade officer. And I am very, very thankful to the railway and to the God. And my personal advice to everybody is, don't feel as aged person. You involve in every activity and involve every function and every event, but don't attach to them. Work as a detached person, just like lotus in the mud. Thank you, everybody. Thanks very much.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. I would now like to invite Sri Kappagantula Venkata Satya Subramaniam Garu, IRS EE. Sri KVS Subramaniam Garu, as is popularly known, was born on 26th of July 1950 in East Godawari district. His initial appointment has been as diesel electrical artisan at Diesel Loco Shed, Khazipet. Went on to hold different assignments, including as Senior DSO Guntur and finally as Deputy CE PRS South Central Railway.
Thanks to AIRROA Association and thanks to our railways also. I joined in railways in February 1992, not 92, 72. I have worked in diesel shed Kajipet and I have worked in electrical loco shed Vijayawada, and the first officer of the electrical loco shed Lallaguda, and first officer of the electrical loco shed Kajipet. And I worked in stores. I worked in commercial department at Deputy CEE, Secunderabad, and finally I have retired in July 2010, and up to now I have seen so many people and friends and other officers. They have given me a boost and encouragement to come through the railways and peaceful retirement. And I got after retirement I worked in IMRT also as a faculty 3 years. And finally, I once again thanks to everybody, and that's all.
Thank you, sir. I would now invite Madiraju Sitaramaswamy Garu, Private Secretary, Gusted Retire, to please come over. Sri Sitaramaswamy Garu was born on 18th of July 1944 in Palna district of Andhra Pradesh. He holds a MA in Literature, English and a MPhil in Dissertation, Relevance of Meher Baba's Life and Awakening. He joined as a typist on 16th of July 1965 in Vijayawada division of ex-Southern Railway. Went on to hold different positions before retiring as private secretary. He has a message for us. He says, do our best. Don't worry, be happy.
Reverend all, thank you all. I was appointed as a typist and retired as a private secretary in 2004, appointed in 65 in ex-Southern Railway, Vijayawada division. The greatest achievement, I feel, it is not my achievement, is coming into contact with a great personality, Meher Baba. He is not unlike other Babas. Great life. I am influenced by his life, and his life has come in 20 volumes, about 7,000 pages, unblemished life. My work is non-commercial and non-religious, and religion has nothing to do with God's work. And I am a social worker and a critic, and my one sentence, it is not advice, it is only my submission, is do our best, don't worry, be happy. Thank you.
Just one word from his resume, or rather the achievements as he called them. But it's really amazing to know that among some of us, we strive for, some spiritual wisdom and vision. And what I'm shocked to learn is that he has had a vision in 19 Punelo, Mirasindi. He has had a vision of Meher Baba. Now, this sort of vision doesn't come every day to many of us. So the level of his divinity while he was doing service is very obvious. So we must really compliment him for that. We're very happy to be associated.
Thank you, sir. We now have Sri B.S. Shastri Garu. I would request him to please come over for the felicitation. He retired as EEE from the electrical department. Sri Shastri Garu was born on 1st of August 1950, commenced his career from Group 3, rose on, held different assignments, and ultimately retired as Triple E from Southern Railway.
Thank you, sir. I'm very happy to be here with all of you. I joined in railways as a apprentice mechanic on 16th August 1974 at Secunderabad station. Finally, I retired as Triple E Loco from headquarters. I believe your happiness makes others happy. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Dear all, we now come to the fag end of the felicitation, and I invite Sri M. Venugopal Reddy Garu, DEN Engineering retired, to please come over for the felicitation. Medapati Venugopal Reddy Garu, born on 12 September 1949 at Penumantra in West Godavari district. Sri Venugopal Reddy commenced his career as a BRI and retired as XCN Construction, Dharmavaram. He had worked with Adani Krishnapatnam Port. Presently, he is continuing to serve as consultant railways for Vishwa Samudra Group of companies, Vijayawada. He has a message for us all. Work is worship and there is no substitute for hard work.
Good morning, everybody. First of all, I should say my thanks to the committee for this function and also for honoring me for this job. My sincere advice to everybody is to work hard always, and there is no substitute for hard work. That is only actually bringing me up to this level. I have joined in railways in 1973. From that time onwards, I am continuing to work. Total, I have about 52 years I have served, and I wanted to serve continuously till my end. That's my desire. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Sri Seshagir Rao, sir, the chief guest for this felicitation, President and Secretary of AIRROA, the entire EC committee, for this wonderful felicitation of the elite, most knowledgeable, experienced and well-read group of 75 plus retired officers. Thanks a lot. Before I end, I would also like to acknowledge the felicitation that we were supposed to accord, but due to their non-presence, we could not. I would read off their names. Sri A. Bhaskar Rao Garu, he retired as ASTE, SNT. Sri P. Balakotaya Garu, Deputy CE, Engineering. Sri K.S. Gupta Garu, Area Manager from Traffic. Sri R. Narendra Garu, ASO, Administration. Sri K.S.N. Prasad Garu, AEE, Electrical. Sri A. Rajendran Garu, Deputy CE, Engineering. D. Venkateshwarlu Garu, DEN Engineering. Sri M.V.S. Dikshitlu Garu, XCN Engineering. Sri S. Venkata Narayanan Garu, SSTE, SNT. And lastly, Sri R. Yadagiri Garu, Deputy Secretary Protocol General. All these officials had served South Central in various capacities. They retired. We could not have their presence over here. We acknowledge their felicitation and we are sure going to felicitate them. Thank you. Thanks a lot for this wonderful opportunity.
Now that felicitation is over,